Colorado's beautiful, baby. Every mountain, every view. From Breckenridge to Boulder, every town that we went through.
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
swimming
Welcome
in
back
the
to the channel. My name is Jacob Restituto, and I'm a musician from Northport, New York. And today we are reacting to and breaking down To Be Loved, the official version. So if you have not seen, I actually already broke down and talked about the piano acoustic demo version that she posted on her channel and on Instagram. We had a really interesting conversation within the actual video, but also in the comment section about why I think she posted and how I thought it was really cool that she posted it, with the fact that, you know, like, it really kind of almost felt like she was an undiscovered artist again, and you were kind of getting this like behind, like not the greatest production quality, but the great performance, right? So it's like when you discover a new artist on YouTube, it's like, oh, the quality of the video is terrible, but the performance quality inside the video is fantastic, and it kind of gives you this really cool, like, hey, I discovered a new artist kind of feel, while also kind of building anticipation, being like, production on this video wasn't that great, but I'm curious what it's going to sound like on the official version that comes out. So I thought that there was a really cool move that she did to post that. I think it was a really, really cool behind the scenes move that she did. I think so many artists would be afraid to post that because they think it would damage their credibility, or not because of the quality of performance, maybe. I'm sorry, no, quality of production. Great performance, but bad production, right? They would think that it would damage their image, but I think that really only adds to the image and connection that you get with an artist. Because like I said, it's so hard to connect sometimes when they have this $100,000 production, and, you know, you're an acoustic singer-songwriter that, you know, can barely afford to pay their iPhone bill, you know. So when they do these kind of videos, it kind of, I really feel like, builds a connection. If you guys have not seen the craziest thing ever that happened on it with Adele, how I accidentally ended up on her actual YouTube channel, like her 26 million follower YouTube channel, go, and there's a short, it's like a 1-minute video on my Instagram, but also on my my channel here. It's the crazy, I don't know how it happened, but you have to see it. In the meantime, this is To Be Loved. Let's see, I'm really curious to see how they did this, the actual production on this. So let's get right into it. Right here we got Adele. A nice walk down on the piano. It's called an arpeggio, technically. Yeah, because you're repeating the same thing as just walking down.
I built a house for love to grow. I was so young that it was hard to know.
See, this is, I gotta pause this because this is really cool. Having already heard some of this, like, I've only heard that one version of it, it gives this really cool connection. Like, I've heard it, but I haven't, because, like, some of the things were hard to understand. It was highly, you know, overgained at some parts. Like, it was super distorted. So it's really cool to be like, oh, this is really what it's supposed to sound like. And, like, this really, like, now clean production, long tail reverb, beautiful. Like, you could actually really hear the piano chords. You could hear that there was a 7th chord in there. Some of the stuff you kind of got missed within that, like, you know, FaceTime recording that she kind of did.
I'm as lost,
and her voice is so clear. So clear. It's fantastic, honestly.
Always make a mess of everything. It's a bad time that I face myself.
I like the sparseness in the chords.
All I do is bleed into someone else.
Wow.
Painting walls with all my secret tears, filling rooms with all my hopes and fears.
Wow. It's the really, really, really cool, I guess, is it alliteration? No, that's not the right word. Yeah, kind of, right? You give it alliteration. Is alliteration when you give human characteristics to inanimate things, like, you know, like hopes and fears can't actually fill a room, but they can, like, you know, we alliterate it to that, like it kind of does. Or like this line right here where she says, painting walls with my secret tears. Like, obviously she's not taking, you know, and painting the wall, but like the concept there is really cool, really great descriptions. You know what this is to some degree kind of reminding me of? It kind of reminds me a bit of the style that Sam Smith writes music in. Sam has an insanely talented voice, and is a great songwriter. So that being said, it's very similar to Adele in the sense that Adele is a great songwriter, has an unbelievable voice, so that it really, really leads the opportunity. So you don't have to focus so much on production. You can, and there's other tracks like we heard the track before, Oh My God, where really kind of very heavy production focused. There's a lot of going on, but when you have the ability to have this talent of a vocal and a songwriting ability, like it really leads you, like you don't have to fill up all this stuff with this crazy piano stuff or all these like you could just do whole notes, or even like like two like measures of whole notes on the piano. Just let it really sparse. Let the people feel and hear what you're really saying.
Tease, filling rooms with all my hopes and fears.
I really like the way the vocals are mixed.
But
Kind of reminds me of John Legend right there, though.
I'll never learn if I never leap. I'll always yearn if I never speak.
There's a message in this, man. I love it. It's true. You have not because you want one. You want. What is it? You have not because you ask not, right?
To be loved.
Big chords.
And love at the highest count.
Really interesting mono reverb in the center.
All the things I can't live without. Let it be known
Little dissonance in the piano.
that I will choose to lose. It's a sacrifice, but I can't.
Nice walk up on there.
Let it be known.
It's like playing like
Let it be known.
I literally feel like she's like playing guitar with her like her vocals. She's just like hitting these notes like we hit the notes in the guitar. It's so unbelievable.
That I
It's so crazy.
I'm so afraid, but I'm open wide. I'll be the one to catch myself this time.
I'm super interested to see how she goes into that big
Trying to
vocal part later.
learn to lean into it all. Ain't it funny how deep mighty fall?
Interesting production, like pronunciation right there on the fall.
I don't regret a thing. Yeah, I took some bad turns that I am owning.
Wow, nice.
I'll stand still and let the storm pass by. Keep my heart safe till the time feels right.
I kind of feel like I wish that they put a little more low end on her vocals. I feel like it's very clear, very distinct, but I wish that there was a little more low end. That's not her as much as it is production and mixing on the
Till
end.
the time feels right. But oh my.
Come on. There you go, really, really
I'll
bigger.
never learn if I never leap. I'll always yearn if I never speak. To be loved.
Hold on.
To be loved.
Did you hear that? I like split stereo for a second. The word of the L-O of loved. Listen.
To be loved.
Almost like a layer really quick. Hold on a second. That's really weird.
To be loved and love at the highest count.
That was interesting.
Means to lose all the things I can't live without. Let it be known that I will choose to lose. It's a sacrifice, but I can't.
Those run-ups, man, are wild.
Let it be known.
How do you even write a melody like this where it's just running up and down, up and down? Oh, we're getting close to that belting part. I'm really curious to see how she does that. Wow, interesting lyrics. Such an Adele lyric right there. What a thing to do. Great segue into the next section. Reverb's getting very close now. Yeah, come on. Ooh, the grit. Wow, you hit a great. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Ah, shoot, my bad. We rewind that. I hit fast forward. You don't hear a lot of like grit from Adele usually. I feel like this is really interesting. That was crazy. That was crazy. I gotta be honest though, it's very interesting to hear it without the distortion now that I've heard it. It's like I'm so used. I mean, that's like the law of first mention. I'm like, oh, I'm waiting for it to happen. It was crazy performance. A really, 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 really good track, man. Honestly, I really enjoyed that. I hope you guys did as well. I'd love that. Like, I wish artists kind of gave a little bit more backstory on like how they recorded things. I'd love to know how many takes, where. Like, what kind of microphones to use for Adele's voice. This is the stuff I think about. Who knows? But hope you guys enjoyed that. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to check out my music, I just released a new song. It means the world to me if you guys check it out. Definitely subscribe, and peace out.
There's one thing that I know. Yeah, after all I've seen and where I've been, there's one thing that I know. Colorado's beautiful, baby. Every mountain, every view. From Breckenridge to Boulder, every town that we went through. From swimming in the hot springs, we climbed the Rockies too. It's so beautiful, baby, but not as beautiful as you. Colorado's beautiful.